All right, guys, we've got our bare root strawberries here. This is a bundle. This is what your bundle will look like. So they're all different sizes. That's just how strawberries grow. So you'll have some with a really thick crown. This is the crown right here. You'll have some with a little bit thinner. And so it's all going to be the same planting method, but I just wanted you to know that everything will look a little different because all plants are different, just like people. Even this is one. So depending on what you get, you're just going to want to make sure that the crown, which is right here, is planted above the ground. Crown above the ground. This is a crown above the ground. Now let me show you how to do it real quick. I'm planting in a raised bed. Strawberries can grow pretty much anywhere, container, raised bed, in the ground. You're just going to want to make sure to give them ample space, 12 to 18 inches between each one of them. Let's get started. Tools today, I'm just using my hands. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a hole deep enough for the bare root. Now keep in mind, this is a really rich soil that I'm using. We've composted this over the last 2.5 years. You can plant into the native soil here in Texas. But I would, if you're planting into the native soil, I would add some rich soil, nutrient-dense soil around the top. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so there's my hole. You can see it. And I'm gonna take a bare root. It looks about right. And so what I like to do is I just like to kind of fold all the roots down, kind of clean up the crown a little bit, dust it off because they've been in dirt. Got all my new growth pointing up. The crown right here is pointing up. I'll just take my roots. And these are pretty moist. You want to plant the roots when they're moist or your soil's moist, and I have both. And then I'm just going to backfill, making sure that my crown is above the ground. Look at that. It's perfect. The full crown is above. That's what you want, just like that. Not too tight, but I do like to pat it around here. And if you're planting in native soil, what you would do is you would just have your native soil at the bottom and you would put the nutrient-dense, rich soil at the top, and you can kind of pat it in. All right, I'm gonna do one more to show you again with a smaller size. I'm gonna do this. Oh, and that's okay, that might happen, that's okay. You still have lots of new growth in there, so we're still gonna plant this. Strawberries are amazing. Very, very durable plants. Let's see, can you see right here? Give it about, there we go. That's about 12 inches. And this one I won't have to dig as deep. Kind of just hold it as I backfill the soil, pressing it down so that the root system stays. And again, I've got my full crown above the ground. Let me show you. The full crown right here is above. The full crown right here is above. I've got about 12 inches between the plants, and that's how you do it. Here's another tip for you. If you're getting them from me and you're not gonna plant them right away, I recommend getting them out of their bundle and getting them crown up, roots down, separated. Like that, and then just putting a little soil over their root systems and watering it in. Now